Cycling can be an unstable sport at the best of times, with team sponsors coming and going every year. After Lensworld-Kuota suddenly folded in October 2017, Winanda Spoor was one of several riders who found herself without a team. We caught up with the 27-year-old at the Apeldoorn Velodrome to discuss the ups and downs of last year.
Winter of 2016-2017, I went to Australia to do some track racing and do Tour with a club team in Australia, which was really cool, and I never will regret it or something, but it was maybe not the best preparation for the spring. So I had a little break in April, and from that point it was getting better and better and better every day or week. World Ladies was really the highlight of the season. The second day it was just rainy, and then when we started the race it was just, there was sunshine, and I was like, okay, I'm going for it. The Japanese girl went away. I decided to go after her with another Dutch girl, Ilona Hoeksma. We grabbed her, just riding into my training area. I was in a breakaway and just going to Arnhem, and I was planning to take the jersey, to the sprint jersey, so I had to sprint, and I sprinted her out. That was the first day in the jersey, and I was really happy with that. The whole week I just was so focused on that jersey that everything went well in that week. The day that there were like 2 or 3 times points, the team helped me really good. Like they just made a train for the intermediate sprints, which was really cool, and they helped me with that. Then we got into Limburg, and there was one other big goal for me, and it was finishing the race, but otherwise you're losing everything again. It's too much for me, and then I decided, okay, what to do? Okay, just be in a break again, because then you're gonna make it, because in the break it's easier in Limburg than in the peloton. And yeah, it cost me, I think, 2 years of my life. But I got in the break the last day, and just also got the points on the last sprints, which was really cool. The team was really, I think in my eyes, really stable, and we had like a good main sponsor and some good sub-sponsors, and Heidi van der Vijver, I think, yeah, a good team leader, manager. So I thought everything was sold out, and she said, yes, for sure, you're gonna stay, and it's all right. And everything was all right. There were new riders, the bikes were there, like they only had to be painted in a color of the new or the old sponsor, in which color he wanted it to be. So yeah, if you hear stuff like that, you think, oh, it's all gonna be fine. And then I was at work when she called me, and I'm like, why are you calling me at 11 o'clock in the morning? You know, it's normally she calls in the evening. And then she said, it's serious. And I'm like, okay, what's happened? Yeah, there's no Lensworld next year. And then I was angry. We tried to find a new sponsor in 10 days, but that's impossible for that amount of money. So yeah, after 10 days, the hope was over, and yeah, I had to search a new team. I tried to call a lot of people, yeah, to contact riders I know, like, do you know any names, do you have any contact numbers? And yeah, some replied with, yeah, you know, it's too late in the season, if you said it before, yeah, sure, you were welcome anyway, but team roster is completed, and yeah, we're full, sorry. And yeah, if you hear that 5 times, that's pretty, yeah, sad. Hope, there's always hope, but real hope? No, not really. Like, it was end of October, beginning of November. I mean, the first teams were on training camp already, you know, to see each other for the first time. So yeah, it was, yeah, really hard, but it's how life is, I think. I'm really lucky with my club team. So it was in the news, and the next day my team leader of the club called me, and he only asked me which size bike I wanted. So he didn't even ask me, are you going to ride next year? No, he just assumed I'm going to ride next year, and he didn't want me to stop like this. But I doubted it to go on. But it was my 9th ladies tour, and I had one like big shot. You know, I wanted to do a 10th. So that was really hard, and on December 31 I went to the website of the National Cycling Union, and I asked my license for 2018. So I decided to go on just the last day, like, okay. I was training already, but not sure if you know, what I'm gonna do. So I decided to go on with the goal of getting back to UCI team, getting back to WorldTour racing. But yeah, I have to start in the club team again. So I'm now racing for the club team, and it's awesome. I mean, they have a good race program and I can do a lot of racing, but it's not what I was used to. The first plan was to go on to nationals, so that's end of June. But then I got a message from someone and he told me, like, you have to read this article. 6 club riders are gonna get a chance in the Ladies Tour this year under the flag of the national team. So I think I have to ride till September, whatever happens.